Hi Craig, Lorena, Steve, and Sonnet. I am so much more excited for Video Pals after seeing all of your week 1 videos. I think this is such a great group of people and I am just so excited. So with that, welcome to week 2. Sonnet, I'll start with a question that you asked me about medical school. There's a bunch of different graduate level programs you can go to. There's optometry school or like physician assistant school or nursing school or things like that. So I'm going to medical school, which does mean that I'm getting my MD and I will be a doctor, which I just think is the greatest thing. It's a 4-year program, and then after that is residency, and it's during residency that people pick their specialties and what they end up going into. And right now, I'm kind of leaning towards ophthalmology, which is eye surgery. I think eyeballs are the coolest thing ever, and I adore them. Or primary care, which is kind of the exact opposite on the spectrum, but we're kind of in dire need of primary care doctors, and being a family care physician is pretty cool too. So we'll see. I think that was the only question asked explicitly of me from last week, so moving into this week, based on the fact that Craig talked about his favorite books and music last week and just some of the discussion that we've had in the comments, I figured this week is a good time to talk about our favorites. So here are a few of my favorite things. Asking my favorite movie is a very difficult question. It kind of changes daily and depends on my mood, so I'm not even going to attempt to answer it. Asking me my favorite book is a lot like asking me my favorite movie, and that I find it to be a very difficult question to answer, but I'll at least try to answer this one. I like Paper Towns a whole lot. I like John Green novels in general. Paper Towns is kind of by far my favorite one of his. Flowers for Algernon, another really fantastic book that it's very emotional and I just love it a lot, and so I recommend that highly. Speak by Laurie Halse Anderson has been a favorite book of mine since I actually was a young adult reading young adult literature. Does this even need to be said? I like Harry Potter. There was also some talk about musicals in last week's videos, and I love musicals and drama and everything about acting. I was in drama in high school, and it was such an amazing time. My favorite musicals are probably Wicked, Rent, and Rock of Ages. Netflix is a wonderful thing because it lets me feed my TV show addiction, and I have a lot of favorite TV shows. I love How I Met Your Mother, Big Bang Theory, Arrested Development, Better Off Ted, Pushing Daisies. I just started watching Doctor Who a couple weeks ago, and so I'm really into it now. Not enough to be super jealous of all of your amazing Doctor Who experiences, Steve, but I might be a little bit in love with David Tennant. I've had a very draining day, so those are all the favorites I can think of for right now. I hope they're enough and that it gives you a little more insight into me. I am very much looking forward to all of your responses this week, and so the question that I am posing to you beyond all of your favorite things is, what are all of your Patronuses? I took an internet quiz last week and it told me mine is a hedgehog, so, you know, whatever that means. For any of you who might be interested, I am participating in Vlogust, Vita, Vala, whatever people are calling it, the vlogging every day in August thing. So the days that I'm not putting up Video Pals videos, I will be putting up Vlogust videos to my main channel. So I can link that below in case any of you want to watch or participate. Have a happy week! Audio, are you gonna work? Audio, are you gonna work? Audio, you're not gonna work, so I'm gonna close this window.